Hello everyone, welcome to EditUp. So in today's success story session, we have with us Miss Shreya, and she is from the agriculture background and she has cleared FCI AGM. So hello Miss Shreya,
Hello, ma'am.
I will be knowing
Hi.
about the background of yours, like the educational background as well as the strategy that you opted for the written exam, as well as how the interview was there. So, like starting with the education background, so please tell the aspirants that what was your education background.
Okay. I was from agriculture background. I completed my BSc in agriculture from College of Agriculture Indore, and then my master's was from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. After that, I cracked the SRF, and I was continuing my PhD first year from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi.
Okay, that's really nice. Like you have a vast experience in the agriculture field, I can say. And
Yes.
then like you gave the FCI in which year?
Only this year. This was the first time I gave any competitive exam.
Okay, so this was your first attempt in the FCI for the FCI
Yes,
agent
ma'am.
post, and you cleared it in the first try.
Yes.
That's really nice. So, like now coming to the, I think aspirants know the education background, and now we can move to the like the main part, the strategy that everyone wants to know about. That what strategy you opted for the written is exam. So, as like there are four, like there are quant and reasoning, as well as there is like a GA portion, and there is management and ethics, and then the subject that you opted for. So how did
Yes.
you prepare for the quant and the reasoning part?
Actually, it was first of all, I'll suggest and recommend all the aspirants to check the exam pattern, whatever exam they are giving first, go for the exam pattern first nicely. Then check the syllabus of the exam. I prepared quantum reasoning from EduTech, and I want YouTube videos for that. And but the major what we need is for practice. It was my first attempt, so I didn't have a lot of time, and I am also an average student only. So it was very starting from very scratch because the last time I did maths was in class 10th, and I also didn't attempted any such exam, so I was not in touch with reasoning also. So for that, I knew I needed practice, but I just selected the major topics which I knew it should be important, and the most of the questions in major exams are from these topics like average, percentage, profit and loss, simple compound interest. So I focused mainly on these topics, data interpretation, and this helped me a lot in the exam. And the questions I practiced from EduTech course of general administration, which I took.
Okay, that's really nice. That's a nice learning for the aspirants, that you have to focus, like even if it is your weakness, like quant was your weakness, still you focused on the like the areas and the slab, like you saw the syllabus, you saw the pattern, and then you like did only that was needed for the exam. Okay, that's nice.
I didn't go for too much and didn't cover all the syllabus because obviously the time was very less for the exam, and I had to prepare for technical portion also. So there are major topics which everyone knows, which are very important for an exam, like solving puzzles, solving inequality questions, approximation. And I can say that in even in FCI exam, around from 30, around 20 questions were from these topics only. And I was very sure that I did them correct. Means I was very sure in these questions.
Okay, so you focused on some of the areas that you think that to come regularly, and then you focused on it, and the most of the questions were from there only. So you were
Yes,
like very confident about those
yes,
topics.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
nice. Now coming to the GA portion, like general awareness is a vast topic. So how did you cover it?
For general awareness, I focused on last 3 months, especially last 3 months current affairs. Along with that, I completed the agriculture portion current affairs of last 1 year, and the major portion which I covered was this only because I knew the 120 questions. These 120 questions carried 60 marks only. So I have to tackle my time according to the. I have to tackle all these things. So I just covered 3 months current affairs and 6 months, around 1 year agriculture portion.
Okay, Okay.
that was helpful.
Okay, so you were like, you had the mindset that the quant and reasoning GA as well as the management and ethics contains only like 60 marks, while the
Yes,
like 120 marks is your technical subject.
yes.
So you focused on the
But
technical subject.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But what I did was, I knew this quantum general awareness, it needs more time and it
Yes.
needs more practice. I focused on management and ethics part. And I will recommend all the aspirants that from EduTech, this part, management ethics part was especially very good. I listened all the videos. I read from the summary sheets at the last time. And it was really very helpful for me because out of 30 questions, I was sure that I corrected around 25 questions of management and ethics.
Okay,
So
that's
that was
really
a
nice.
scoring for subject for me.
Okay. So yeah, you have to see like because only 60 marks is in these subjects. And then
Yes,
you have to see that where you can gain most of the marks because there is no sectional cutoff or anything. So you have to
yes,
see where your strengths are or what you can learn easily and in a short period of like time span. Okay, that's
yes,
really nice. So for management and ethics, your source was EduTap only.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now we can move to the last topic, that is the technical round, that you have agriculture, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So how, what were the sources? How did you cover it?
In agriculture, ma'am, agriculture was a comparatively easy section for me because we have studied agriculture so long, BSc and MSc is so much for agriculture. So agriculture was comparatively for me, it was easier section. So in GA portion also, I focused, one part was of agriculture, agriculture economics and computer awareness.
Yes.
Computer awareness also, I referred EduTech notes, solely EduTech notes. And for agriculture, agriculture economics, and general agriculture part, I just referred the standard books of Arun Katyan and Nirda Sudha. Other than that, I heard all the YouTube videos of different coaching institutes. I prepared some notes from them. So that was for one unit. For entomology, the section was divided into 5 units. For X, there specifically seven to 7 to 8 questions were from different X. So I was very thorough with the X. For that also, I prepared from the YouTube videos, made my own notes. That was really helpful to me at the last time. For chemistry, I went to again for chemistry also I went through some YouTube videos and NCRT books I referred, and these questions really helped me in the exam because around 7 to 8 questions were from chemistry, 7 to 8 questions were from ACT, and I was sure that I was very confident in these questions. Then from entomology was one section. For that also, I referred some TNAU notes, and other than that, I referred the strength books like Arun Katyan and Nemra Sutta. One portion was from biotechnology. That was my strong point because for preparation of my PhD entrance exam also, I read that portion. So I was confident in that. So I read it from standard books, which I already read before. So all the things were already highlighted. So I read that important things.
Okay, so you referred to some of the books that are important from the like for the agriculture students, and those
Yes,
books
ma'am.
were enough, or like you will tell the aspirants to read some other books also, like other than the Arun Katyan and the other one.
Yeah. Actually, the books are sufficient, but only reading books won't help. Means
Yes.
be up to the trend. Like for agriculture economics and for specific, all the topics were not there in these books also. We can go through YouTube videos. There were so many YouTube videos at that time uploaded of different topics, different portions. So for topic wise, I went through videos. I just saw which video or which institute is teaching that topic well. I read, just once I saw those videos and made my own notes from different sides. And that at last, what helps is when you make your own notes. So because we don't have enough time, so that helps me.
Okay, so like the learning we got, and the aspirants should learn that they have to see the syllabus, the whole syllabus of the agriculture and
Yeah,
agriculture economics, and then they have to find each and every topic, whichever book they can get that topic
yes,
from, or the YouTube videos or any lectures they can see. So get your notes, make your own notes because it becomes easy when you read from your own notes in
yes.
your own
This
handwriting
was
and all.
Yeah, this was my strategy, and I believe that work, hard work, and smart work along with it is really helpful for the exam because uh, there were so many aspirants who generally have appeared before me in bank exams and different, because in agriculture we generally appear for bank exams, but I never given that exam. So the GA and every all the questions was very new for me. So just tackle your time that in a way that it helps you like to manage your time very properly. I suggest this.
Okay, yeah, her
In GA
strategy
post,
was, yeah, yeah.
I covered means most of the day. I gave in the technical portion only. Other half of the day I used to do the GA portion.
Okay, that's nice. So, like her strategy, like Miss Shreya's strategy was really good. That all that things that she told about making notes and all, people can have different strategies, but you have to stick to the syllabus and you have to know your weaknesses and the strengths. And in this exam, like knowing your strengths is better because there is no sectional cutoff. So you can focus on your strengths and give the exam on that basis only. And
Exactly.
so, is there any particular message, ma'am, that you want to give to the aspirants? Like how to
Just
clear the written, how to start the written, the preparation for the written exam?
uh, as I'll say, I was also a very average student. I was not a very extraordinary student, and this was the first exam. So, what I say, just first check the exam pattern, what the pattern is, go to the syllabus, check the syllabus very nicely, check and select the topics which can be your strength. You know your weakness too. Means for me, my weakness was point section and current affairs section. So for that, I covered the major sections of them. But I knew management and ethics could be my strength. Agriculture portion could be my strength. I studied computer awareness also. So that portion was major strength. So out of that, I 120 questions, I was sure confident that I have to score, means I have to at least do 80 questions very nicely. So it would gain me at least 40 marks, approximately 40 marks. The other marks means other portion, but out of 120 marks in the technical portion, I have to score anyway nice marks. So 80 marks, around 80 marks I scored from technical portion only, and around 40 marks I scored from this general awareness.
Yes.
So hard work is the key to success, but work smartly.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you need to work smartly. You need to know your strengths and the weaknesses and work accordingly. That where you want to focus on and where you want to give less time.
Yeah.
Like you can't leave it, give less time, but
Yeah.
like know your weakness and strengths. Okay, that's really nice. Now, like we will move to the interview part. How was the interview for you? It was grilling or it was like a very cordial panel?
Panel was actually very cordial. It was my very first interview of my life. So when I went there, so I was also a bit nervous. So when I went inside, the first answer, I was very nervous. So the first answer, I just answered the question, but that nervousness was there on my face, and I could feel that. Then the panel was actually very cordial because executive directors and all were sitting there. So they knew, I think they knew uh, uh, what the the students are facing, as students are facing that time. They first, after 2 minutes, just they also told so many things to me about FCI, and they made the environment very cordial at that time. Means after first question, I felt that the ambience is very good, and then they asked me the second question.
Okay.
It
Like
was
can
really
you
I think that
okay. Can you tell some of the questions that were asked from you? Some of the questions that were asked
yes,
from
ma'am.
you. From you.
To me it was asked first they asked me about my educational background. Then they asked one question. One of the question was, if you are as an AGM, what measures you will take care of if you have to control the quality of food grains.
Yes.
So it was, I answered it in different parts, like when I will procure the food grains, I'll take care of these things. When I during storage, I will take care of these things, and when it will be dispatched, because FCI through PDS, food grains are dispatched to the needy people. I'll take care of these. But there are some points, so I explained that answer very well. As I was from microbiology division, I have completed my master's in microbiology. One question was that if you are assigned a laboratory, how will you take care of the aflatoxin? Means aflatoxin is generally harmful. So they asked me, how will you manage that if you are assigned to a laboratory? So how will you take care and how will you check the amount of aflatoxin? For that, there are techniques like high performance liquid chromatography and liquid chromatography, which I performed in my research work in my master's. So I answered that question. They asked me again who is the father of microbiology and how is it related in your daily life, and how milk and microbiology are correlated. So it's like uh, pasteurization process. I explained nicely. I told about Pasteur, Louis Pasteur. He is the father of microbiology and process. Then again, it was asked that during storage conditions, what are the factors which will be like take an instance or take an example of any one factor which you think it will increase or decrease during storage. Like there are so many factors like moisture and all we take care of during storage. So they asked me to take consider any one factor and tell us about that. Then I told about moisture content. Then they told me if the moisture is more, how will you take care of that? If if it's less, then how will you control it? Then after then I told about some dryers and all. Then again they asked if you don't have this facility, then how will you take control of this moisture content?
So the interview was very technical, I can say, like because so many questions were
Yeah.
asked. Like
Yes, ma'am.
it
It
was
was very technical, and it was not like of knowledge which we read in exam. It was much of the professional knowledge which we will do, like in what the work will be there in exam. It was much related to that.
okay. So means that the aspirant should know in which like organization they are going. Like they should know about the FCI, then only they will be able to answer the questions.
Yes, ma'am. I will suggest that when you are going for an interview, the subject in which you have if you are proficient in any subject, so read that subject very well, because 2 3 questions were from microbiology also. And the like I was thorough with FCI website. I was very thorough with the website of them, so I knew the organization structure, what FCI does, what is their major work, everything that will help for them.
Okay.
And be
So
confident.
yes. So the thing is about like you should know, you should be thorough with the FCI website. You should know about the FCI, as well as you should like whatever you are writing in the resume, especially like your background, educational background. The questions can be asked
Yeah.
from that, especially when you are from agriculture and the organization correlates with that. Then though like the questions are very much from agriculture and the like
Yes.
various parts of the. Okay, so like anything that you want to tell the aspirants like before ending the interview, anything, any message or any motivational thing that you had that you gave like FCI.
The one thing which I took care in my case, what is that, see, like any exam, uh, first of all, we have to see that in FCI AGM also there were only 14 general seats in India for technical portion. So there will be people who will say you it is not doable. So just keep your zone narrow. Be with people who will motivate you all the time. For me, I was at home. My family was very supportive. My brother helped me a lot uh, during exam time. There were many people who told me that if you are just starting for an exam writing starting, and there will be many exams you have to write, then only you will succeed. But uh, I will recommend it's not like that. Work smartly. You can succeed in your first attempt to any exam. And the thing is, be with people who are constant, constantly supporting you, motivating you. You, if even if you will not be in touch for some time during the exam with people who say it's not doable, doable or kind of thing. So it's fine for that time because after it, when the results will be declared, they themselves they will contact you. That is the thing. And work hard. Hard work. Obviously, I also worked hard because the time was very less. And I won't say that any example you will clear in 10 or 20 days of preparation. It needs to, you need to work hard during that phase, whatever the phase will be, and work smartly. The only way to succeed.
Yes, it was really nice talking with you, Miss Shreya. Like before ending the interview, like can I know what was your interview marks, if you are comfortable with telling?
Yeah, it was 15.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's really good marks. And like you have a good nature. You have a really, I really liked talking with you, and the aspirants must have learned a lot of things from you also. Thank you very much for coming, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.